How I achieved 0 to monetization in just 7 months. Hi and welcome back to Joe Talks Cars and welcome to another video. Most of you who watch this channel watch it for my Porsche content and all my car content, but I said I would be running a video series alongside my regular channel all about my YouTube journey. In today's video I'm going to be sharing my top tips and everything that I've done in order to take my channel from no subscribers and no watch hours to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours and ultimately monetization. So we're going to deep dive into some of my analytics to show the growth of my channel, and also I'm going to share 10 tips of mine that should help you achieve the same sort of thing. So I just want to make it very clear, I'm not an expert by any means, I'm not a YouTube expert, and to be honest I'm quite surprised I'm actually sharing these sort of videos because I didn't think I would achieve that much success on YouTube, and I've achieved a relatively small amount of success, but it's a milestone that a lot of people try to achieve, so I thought I would share what I did in order to achieve that. So we'll go straight in with what I started with. So I started my channel back in February 21. I started with just one video, I picked my camera up, went for a little drive, uploaded the video, and went from there. From then I was doing about 1 video to 2 videos a week throughout lockdown, and watched the channel steadily grow. My views started out around 28, and I'll put the graph on the screen now, you'll be able to see it was about 28 a day, and it slowly crept up, and it's been ever so slightly increasing since. You can see there's huge gaps in when I uploaded, and that's just down to time really. During the first sort of chunk of videos that I did, I was actually furloughed from my job and I was volunteering, so in between driving to and from where I was volunteering at during the pandemic, I was able to pull over at the side of the road, do some nice videos, or even do some vlogs in the car, and they seemed to achieve fairly good success. But like I said, the aim of this video is just to give you a little bit of an insight into the things that I did and the steps that I took, so that if you wanted to start your own channel, hopefully you would have a similar result. So first of all, my first tip in order to achieve monetization in that time frame, find your niche. Every single video online will tell you this, and I'm sorry that I had to include it, but it's obvious. Find what you like, find what you're interested in, or find something that you're an expert at, that you can easily talk about, you're very knowledgeable at, and just something you enjoy. Find something like I have with my car, so I found like I'm interested in cars, so I did a car YouTube channel, that was obvious. But it was all about the Porsche, and I built a real nice following on my channel for Porsche lovers, and it's gone from there really. So although I want to do a channel on cars, it's slowly morphed into like more of a Porsche channel, so I've kind of niched down a little bit. But yeah, find your niche, and that might be just something that you're interested in, you're knowledgeable about, but make sure it's something that you are passionate about, because that will shine through in all of your videos. Don't just do a gaming channel because they're easy to grow. Don't do one on finance because the monetization prospect of it, once it eventually starts monetizing, will pay a lot of money. Don't do one on finance unless you know about finance. It might sound obvious, but that is my #1 tip. Second tip, as you can see in my graph that I showed at the beginning, I was posting videos all the time. I was posting 1 or 2 videos a week, and I did that consistently for a full sort of 6 months. I then started to back off a little bit, but I've still been attempting to get out like 1 video a week, and it's really helped grow the channel. You need to be posting regularly. Your subscribers will get bored and they'll unsubscribe if what they're seeing is good and it just slowly dwindles out and there's just no new content coming out. It's obvious they're going to unsubscribe and get bored of you. So make sure you post regularly. The third point is something that a lot of these sort of videos that share tips on YouTube will tell you not to worry about, and I'm going to say the opposite. I watched a lot of videos that told you not to obsess over your analytics, and I would say it should be the opposite. Obsess over your analytics. Especially in the early days, you want to be finding out why people are watching, why they've stopped watching, when they subscribed, what videos they liked, what videos they didn't like, how long they watched them for. All of these are going to help you in making your next video even better than the first one. And that's what it's all about. A tiny improvement after each video, and you should see significant growth. But it's all about looking at your analytics. There's so many tools on the YouTube analytics to use, such as viewer retention, which is a massive one. You can see where the viewers drop off, so where they get bored, and you can avoid doing that in your next video. If you don't obsess over your analytics, how do you know why people are clicking off after a minute, 2 minutes? How do you know why they're doing that? You could be doing something in every video that people don't like, and you're not going to know unless you obsess over your analytics. Number 4 would be find out what works, do more of it. Again, a very, very simple tip, and it's something that I did. I started to bring more cars onto the channel, different makes of cars other than Porsches, and I've found they don't really gain the traction that Porsches do. So I've kind of stuck to the Porsche content. I do occasionally try and bring in new things to try and spice it up, see if I can bring in a bigger subscriber base, but really I've found what works, and that's anything to do with my Porsche, whether it be maintenance or just a general review of the car, the cost of the car, that sort of thing. So I find those are the best videos and I stick to those. Number 5 would be determination. Be determined to succeed on YouTube. Without determination, you're going to go nowhere. Look at my early few days on the channel, and I was achieving sort of 20 to 30 views a day. They're not the kind of views that you want to be getting, and they're not the kind of views that make you want to go out and do more videos, because that's a handful of people watching them. But it's about the long-term goal that you have with YouTube. It's about the long haul of work. So the first few days are going to be bad. You may not get any views at all. You might get 10 or 20, but it's about determination to get more. And by getting more, it will build momentum. You'll want to go out and do videos, but you need to be really determined, because these first few weeks of starting your channel, you're not going to see a massive amount of growth. So you do have to have a positive mental attitude. Number 6, listen to the comments. The comments are vitally important in growing your channel. The comments from people will be good and bad. Don't necessarily pay any attention to the trolls or anyone that just has something horrible to say, because I've had a few of them, not actually that many, but don't listen to those. What you need to listen to is your very constructive feedback. So you'll get people saying your audio quality is too poor, so you might need to look at that. They might say your image stabilization is really bad, it's quite hard to watch, you're kind of moving the camera around too much, so you could either upgrade and sort out your image stabilization, or you could just change your filming style. Certain things people won't like and certain things they will, and people will praise you on the things you do well, and they'll comment on the things you don't necessarily do well but you can fix. And I would say listen to your comments. On top of that, you want to be commenting back to some of your subscribers. Your subscribers and your viewers are what counts and what you're doing the videos for. So you want to kind of engage with them as best you can. So thank them for the comments, comment back to them, try and build some sort of audience. And that's how I've done it basically. I comment back to every single person, or I try to. And I think I've built up a really nice subscriber base. It's not a huge subscriber base, but it's a really nice group of people. They watch all my videos from start to finish and they comment every single time. And it's really nice. So definitely engage with your audience. Number 7 would be, don't worry about your equipment. In the early days, you're going to find that your equipment just really isn't up to scratch. You're probably using your phone, and you're probably not using an external microphone or gimbal or anything. You're probably just walking around holding your phone. And that's fine, because everyone has a phone, everyone has a camera. And to be honest, that's what I did in the early days. I just used my phone with the inbuilt mic and just went for it. So don't worry too much about your equipment. Focus on the content, focus on the comments and your analytics, and you can build on your equipment from that point. It's all well and good going out and spending thousands on equipment and not having a video good enough to film. You'll get better by just doing the videos repeatedly and trying new things, and then when your equipment gets better, it'll all come together and your channel should explode. Number 8 is a tip that I'm currently working on at the moment for myself, and it's something that I hope will grow my channel massively over the coming weeks and months, and that's collaboration. Bringing other people onto your channel with you to help you or to add something different to the channel is going to be a massive way to increase your audience, because someone else can bring something totally different to the channel, and you never know, your audience may like them just as much. So that may be bringing a friend onto your channel, to introduce them to your audience, or it could be going around like local businesses doing tours and things like that and speaking to owners, because what you can offer as a creator is free advertising for someone else, but it also brings a different person and a different flavour onto your channel, and that should increase your audience. It's something that I'm going to be working on over the next few weeks and months, and like I said, I'm hoping that my audience numbers should increase because I'm just bringing something new to the channel. Number 9 is don't expect overnight success. Don't expect to upload your first video to YouTube and think, I'm going to get 1,000 views in one day. It's not realistic. YouTube is a long game and you're not going to get overnight success unless you're very, very lucky. You could make a video that went viral and you could have 100,000 views in one day. That's possible, people have done it, but the norm is not that. The norm is it's a very, very, very slow curve, and as I'll put my graph on the screen now and you can see my views, they're very, very steady, and if anything, they're not really going up that much. I'm getting a better baseline, but the views aren't really creeping up. So I've probably not got to the point where I'm going to get exponential growth. I'm still probably waiting for that to happen. But in the meantime, I'm getting decent views, building a decent subscriber base, and crucially, making money. But yeah, don't expect overnight success. Just put all the effort into every single video, make each one better than the last, and you'll see the growth. It will just naturally come. Number 10, and the most important tip in making a YouTube channel, and the most important thing for me, enjoy it. Enjoy making the videos. Don't go out and make a video in order to get views and to monetization and to maybe quit your job and just live off the revenue from YouTube, because A, that's very, very difficult, and B, YouTube doesn't pay all that much, so you're going to be disappointed in the end. You just need to make sure that you enjoy it. For me, I love making films. I love doing the video editing side of it. I like trying new styles and different types of videos. For me, it's fun. I'm not going to lie, I've had some really bad days doing videos and I've come home really grumpy and thought, what is the point in this? And you just need to think, but I do enjoy it generally. There's been days when I've gone out in the car and I've done a really good video and the audio's been messed up and I've had to redo the video, or I've spent 15 hours editing a video to make it perfect and no one watches it. You're going to have bad days, but don't let them get you down and just enjoy the process of making a video, because for me, that's the most fun part. So I hope this video has been helpful to somebody that's looking to start a YouTube channel, or you've started a YouTube channel and you're wanting to see how long it takes to get monetization. Trust me when I say it's not going to happen overnight. From what I've read online, it's around 2 years to get to monetization. I was fairly quick. Some people have done it even quicker. But the important thing is just stay at it, keep focused, and keep making amazing videos, and it'll come. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped in some way. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.